locations in Texas include Wilmington, Gillen, Wrightsville Beach, Cirque City, South Mason, Rural Island, Figure 8 Island, Hampstead, Northwest, Topsail Beach, Bishop, Hightstown, Cape Fear Community College, North Campus, Wilmington International Airport, Mason Borough, Murrayville, University of North Carolina at Wilmington, Phoenix, and Scott Hill. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. Includes some reports of hail and damage, including trees for large limbs down, by calling the National Weather Service Office in Wilmington at 1-800-697-3901. Large hail, damaging wind, and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning are occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning.
Right over my tail. I'm about to get hit by that.
Here are the new observations. At Wilmington, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 83 degrees. The dew point was 68, giving a relative humidity of 60%. The wind was southwest at 10 miles an hour. The pressure was 28.98 Celsius and falling. Remember, here are the weather conditions around the Carolinas. To be struck by lightning. Elizabethtown, rain was falling with a temperature of 76. It was partly sunny with a temperature of 74 at Whiteville, 81 at Jacksonville, and 79 at Myrtle Beach.
Oh.
In Southport, it was cloudy with a temperature of
I'm under an SVR now.
The National Marks limbs down
Beautiful SVR.
by calling the National Weather Service Office in Wilmington at 1. Eastern North Carolina until 1:30
Duplin County.
At 12:45 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Harrells, or 9 miles west of Wallace, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts of any size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expected. Potter's Hill, Harrells, Magnolia, Green Evers, Lyman, and Hitchy. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please send your reports of hail and or wind damage, including trees or large limbs down, by calling the National Weather Service Office at 1-800-889-5889. Large hail, damaging wind.
Damaging winds, large hail, caprice, storms, and lightning. Damn it.
Protect these. South winds 5 to 10 miles.
Jeez.
Wednesday night.
So before we move on to the next alert, I want to talk a bit about the marine warning issues that we were having lately in ILM. So if you've been following the channel over the last couple of weeks, you've probably noticed that Wilmington has had some very bizarre fails with their marine warnings ever since the upgrade to expand the marine area out to 60 nautical miles. Well, it turns out they actually fixed the 60 nautical mile glitch not too long ago, where they started toning those out again. However, they stopped toning the 20 nautical mile zone in the process, which caused a lot of issues. So the last severe thunderstorm warning that you saw was issued at 12:33 p.m., the one for my area, for me. The next severe thunderstorm warning that you're going to see was issued at 1:05 p.m. But the marine warning that you're going to see after that was actually originally issued at 12:51 p.m., but was not toned out until 25 minutes later, and it was a manual tone out. And we're going to be seeing a lot of the shenanigans in this compilation about Wilmington's goofiness with trying to fix the special marine warning glitch. Now, as the day went on, they actually did end up fixing it eventually. However, in the process of doing that, there were some pretty interesting fails. So keep on watching, because you're going to see some pretty weird, finicky stuff. Anyways, the next alert is a severe thunderstorm warning, so let's move on.
Lows in the lower 50s. North Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour.
SVR.
Chance of rain
SVR.
70%. Tuesday,
Tender.
sunny. Highs in the mid-70s.
Here we go.
Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Becoming east. Severe thunderstorm was located near Wallace, moving 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Maximum weather severe wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Murtown, Maple Hill, Willard, and Wappa. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please send your reports of hail or wind damage around cutting trees or residents down by calling the National Weather Service Office in Wilmington at 1-800-697-3901. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. And now taking a look at the forecast for the Cape Fear region. Maple Hill, Willard, and Wappa. 7 a.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Mostly sunny this morning. And mostly cloudy with showers with a chance of thunderstorms. Mark winds down by calling the National Weather Service Office in Wilmington at 1-800-697-3901. Winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 80%. Tonight, mostly cloudy. Showers likely with a slight chance of thunderstorms in the evening.
What the heck is this? Oh, they're calling me.
Line extending from 7 nautical miles northwest of Wrightsville Beach to 8 nautical miles northwest.
Oh, they did a Mandel tone again.
Wind gusts to 40 knots. Small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds.
No 1050 hertz either. What the heck?
The following is a special.
Whoa, that was not right.
County, England, Pender, North Carolina.
Okay, so they originally did not tone that.
Northwestern
They just toned it without a 1050 hertz tone.
12:52
And manually.
Delta radar was tracking
And they put in 037999 and 075270.
Hazard, wind gusts
Bro,
up to 40 miles
this is,
per hour,
that,
P-size
okay,
hail.
man. I don't have any words left.
Radar indicated.
I don't have any words left.
Impact. Gusty winds could knock down trimmings
Are we
and blow
serious?
around unsecured objects. Our
SVR for
MP5 hail.
Onslow.
Source. Can somebody tell me what 88 and 394? If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a building. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 1:45 p.m. for northeastern Pender County. At 1:15 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Maple Hill, or 10 miles east of Wallace, moving east at 30 miles per hour.
This is a severe thunderstorm warning for Onslow County, effective until 2:05 p.m.
Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Maple Hill and Murtown. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please send your reports of hail or wind damage, including trees or large limbs down, by calling the National Weather Service Office in Wilmington at 1-800-697-3901. The severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Pender County.
This is a severe thunderstorm warning for Onslow County, effective until 2:05 p.m.
Canceled. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 1:30 p.m. for central New Hanover and east central Brunswick counties. At 1:18 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located.
Rain warning.
5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming east in the afternoon.
Here we go.
Tuesday night.
Please do it correctly.
boxcars, WR2, Dread Wreck, 5-mile boxcars, 10-mile locks, and Schoolhouse Reef. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until these storms pass. If caught on the open water, prepare for deteriorating conditions. Make sure you and your crew are wearing properly fitted life jackets. And now taking a look at the forecast for the Cape View region. Issued at 6:37 a.m.
Well, there's no 20 nautical mile code on the Beta Bright, which is
Mostly
not a
sunny
good
this morning,
sign.
then mostly cloudy with showers with a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon.
Hello? There it is.
The National Weather Service in Wilmington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Horry County in northeastern South Carolina until 3 p.m. At 1:56 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Bucksville or near Red Hill, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Myrtle Beach, Conway, Myrtle Beach Airport, Silver City, Red Hill, Little River, Myrtle Beach Airport, Cherry Grove Inlet, Little River Entrance, Springland Pier, Hickory Grove, Homewood, Horry Georgetown Technical College Conway Campus, Barefoot Landing area of North Myrtle Beach, Nixonville, Bucksport, Dongola, Wampy, and Cherry Grove Beach. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please send your reports of hail or wind damage, including trees or large limbs downed, by calling the National Weather Service office in Wilmington at 1-800-697-3901.
Northwest winds 5.
Miss KC 95, so use FM for that. Murray warning for KHB.
Highs in the lower 80s.
Alright, let's see if they're gonna tone it.
Temperature falling into the mid-70s this afternoon. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Seas 2 feet.
SVR. Columbus SVR.
Thunderstorm was located over Newlands, moving at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated Wilmington has issued impact. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Whiteville, Mullins, Tabor City, Shabour, Bethel, Fair Bluff, Narcina, Cherry Grove, Molly, Galway, Sydney, Clarendon, Williams, July, Green Sea, Brunswick, and Nichols. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please send your reports of hail or wind damage, including trees or large limbs downed, by calling the National Weather Service office in Wilmington at 1-800-697.
They still haven't toned this yet. They're still working on that issue.
Cherry Grove, Molly, Gateway, the 2 p.m. observations at Wilmington, most Brunswick, and Nichols. The temperature was 7. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. Humidity of 80%. Please send your reports of hail or wind damage, including trees or large limbs downed, by calling the National Weather Service office in Wilmington at 1-800-697.
Oh!
Thunderstorm was reported
Wait,
with a temperature of 66 at Jacksonville and 73 at Myrtle Beach. Rain was falling with a temperature of 72. At Whiteville,
Wow,
it
man.
was mostly
So this
sunny
is
with a
awful.
temperature of 80. Brunswick and Nichols. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest.
Oh no! They're doing something again.
Waters from Cape Fear, North Carolina to Wells in West South Carolina, about 20 nautical miles. At 2:09 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near Springman Pier, moving east at 25 knots. Wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves.
1050 this time.
The National Weather Service in Wilmington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Columbus County in southeastern North Carolina, northwestern Horry County,
I mean,
northeastern
at least
South
they
Carolina,
did something. They're still working on the issue.
Northeastern South Carolina until
Jeez,
3:15
man.
p.m. At 2:16 p.m.
I don't know why the
a severe
save coats are so
thunderstorm
dirt,
was
though.
located over Mullins, moving east at 30 miles per hour.
That's just wrong, man.
Hazard.
ILM SVR, KC95, KC95, KC95.
Giving a relative humidity of 85%. The wind was 3 miles an hour. The pressure was 1.97 inches and steady. The National Weather Service in Wilmington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Georgetown County in northeastern South Carolina, central Williamsburg County in northeastern South Carolina until 3:30 p.m. At 2:32 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over King Street, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include King Street, Rems, Salters, Warsaw, Morrisville, Nesmith, Henry, Indiantown, and Williamsburg Regional Hospital. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please send your reports of hail or wind damage, including trees or large limbs down, by calling the National Weather Service office in Wilmington at 1-800-697-3901.
SVR again. Considerable, considerable. Considerable SVR. Columbus.
Tuesday. Northeastern Horry County in northeastern South Carolina until 3:15 p.m. At 2:45 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Green Sea, or 18 miles north of Conway, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, golf ball size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated.
Golf ball size hail.
People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Tabor City, Lawrence, Longs, Pireway, Dula, Gortown, Bug Hill, Allsbrook, Green Sea, and Lawrence Community Hospital. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please send your reports of hail or wind damage, including trees or large limbs
Hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Tabor City, Lawrence, Longs, Pireway, Dula, Gortown.
Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 3:15 p.m. for southwestern Columbus and
For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
A severe
Please
thunderstorm
send your reports of hail or wind damage, including trees or large limbs down, by calling the National Weather Service office in Wilmington at 1-800-697-3901.
Source, radar indicated. Impact, people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows.
SMW, SMW. KHB31, here we go.
Including trees or large limbs down by calling the National Weather Service. Carolina to South Sandy River, South Carolina from 20 to 60 nautical miles. Waters from Surf City, North Carolina to Little River Inlet, South Carolina from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 4 p.m. At 2:53 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located over Jungle, moving east at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Gary Ennis Reef, Atlantic Ledge, Little River Offshore Reef, Raritan Wreck, Jungle, Cape Fear Nickel Buoy, Sunset and Shelf Buoy, and Mount Durkee's Wreck. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until these storms pass. If caught on the open water, prepare for deteriorating conditions. Make sure you and your crew are wearing properly fitted life jackets. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. A severe thunderstorm warning remains.
All right, looks like they fixed the issue.
PM for southwestern Columbus and north central Horry counties.
There's a marine warning.
5 to 10 knots, becoming north 10 to 15 knots after midnight. Seas to... p.m. At 3:40 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 7 nautical miles southwest of Raritan Wreck, moving east at 30 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and large destructive hail. Source,
Large
radar.
destructive hail?
Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Large hail could result in personal injury and significant structural damage.
Wow.
Locations impacted include Frying Pan Shoals Buoy,
Large destructive hail.
Houston, and Raritan Wreck.
Wow.
Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until the
That's
storm
rare.
passes. Wind gusts 34 knots or greater, large destructive hail, high waves, and heavy rain are possible with this
That's
storm.
a very rare tag.
The
Wow.
coastal waters forecast.
Large
for Cape
destructive
Fear, North
hail?
Carolina to Little River Inlet out 20 nautical miles.
Dang, man.
At 2:52
You don't hear
p.m.
that every
Eastern Daylight
day.
Time Monday.
Oh, another marine warning.
Forecast for Surf
Oh
City
my
to Cape Fear
goodness.
around 20 nautical miles.
Holy cow. Located over Sunset Beach, moving southeast at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and small hail. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Cherry Grove Inlet, Little River Reef, Lockwood Folly Inlet Sea Buoy, AR 445, Cape Fear Sea Buoy, Shallow River Inlet Sea Buoy, Cape Fear Knuckle Buoy, Little River Entrance, Mount Durkee's Wreck, Little River Sea Buoy, and Caswell Beach. That was only 20 nautical miles.
Until these storms pass.
They fixed it.
If caught on the open water, prepare for deteriorating conditions. Make sure you and your crew are wearing properly fitted life jackets. The coastal waters forecast.
Wow.
For Surf
This
City
has been
to Cape Fear
insanity.
around 20 nautical miles. Southwest winds 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3. Waves 8
Oh,
p.m.
KC95 marine warning.
And east 2 feet at 12
KC95.
has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Little River Inlet to Murrells Inlet, South Carolina, out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Murrells Inlet to South Santee River, South Carolina, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Little River Inlet, South Carolina to South Santee River, South Carolina, from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 5:15 p.m. At 4:11 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near 10 Mile Reef, moving east at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and small hail. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Long Bay Terrace, BP 25 Liberty Shipwreck, Goldfinch Reef, and Inshore Hole. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until these storms pass. If caught on the open water, prepare for deteriorating conditions. Make sure you and your crew are wearing properly fitted life jackets.
Man, this is like never ending. KC-95 Marine warning, I think. Oh, it died. No. Oh, that's an epic fail. My 120 died. Come on. Okay. Oh! ILMSMW! ILMSMW!
Gusty winds and high waves are expected.
Southeast of Frying Pan Shoals Lake Tower, moving east at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and small hail. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The strong thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until these storms pass. If caught on the open water, prepare for deteriorating conditions. Make sure you and your crew are wearing properly fitted life jackets. The coastal waters forecast for Surf City to Cape View around 20 nautical miles, issued at 2:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Monday.
Another one?
Was located 14 nautical miles south of Sunset at Shell 3, moving southeast at 30 knots. Hazard, water spouts, wind gusts 34 knots or greater, and small hail. Source, radar. Impact, water and treat locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until these storms pass. If caught on the open water, prepare for deteriorating conditions. Make sure you and your crew are wearing properly fitted life jackets.